Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Kelsey Elizabeth and welcome to KE Vlogs. Today we're going to be running through a little look what I bought kind of segment. I have been out today with the family. I know it's a bit too early to do Christmas shopping, but I am absolutely obsessed with Christmas. I love it. Like, I am the biggest kid. It is my favourite time of year. It's literally like October 29th and I said today, I was like, I'm getting the tree out. I am getting the tree out today. So we have gone shopping this morning and I actually went to my favourite garden centre, Long Acres in Bagshot. I'm going to do a little run through of what we got. I was going to film in there, but it was crazy busy. It always is, to be fair. I think Long Acres is probably my favourite garden centre. Their Christmas displays are something like what Harrods would do. Like, it's very West Endy, like they're beautiful themes. So each section of the shop will have, like, there was a beautiful theme that was like a nutcracker pink theme. I think it'd be really nice if you have a little girl to do a theme like that in a room. And they had the classic gold and red, which I just love. It just screams Christmas to me. There is the theme that I done last year, which was candy cane, and I went for the big American theme. And then they have the multicolour theme. So this year I decided to do something a little bit different. Last year we had just got the house and it was our first Christmas and everything felt a bit rushed because we hadn't actually decorated like the house. Sorry, we hadn't decorated the house yet. It was still the previous owner's decor and we bought a tree and we just kind of made it work. Sorry, slurpy slurp. So we just kind of made it work, which was fine. It worked for last year. And I think also what I've realised is from having a house is people kept saying to me when I bought the house, do not buy stuff before the house because you'll get in the house and you'll get a feel for how it is and you'll get to live in the house and your taste will change. I literally was like, bullshit, will not happen. I am adamant on what I'm gonna like and I didn't really listen to anyone. And it's a huge regret of mine because I bought a lot of stuff before we moved into the house that now doesn't really work and we kind of make it work, but I don't necessarily like it. So I think almost last year that's what I did with the tree. As a kid, I was obsessed with Christmas. I loved my house. My house was always over the top growing up. OTT Christmas decorations, and I love that. And I think one of the things I'd always wanted was, you know, the Macy's Day Parade, like the big floats, big American, like Macy's or Bloomingdale's. I went when I was like 10 years ago, so I don't even know if the store's still open now. They had the big sweets outside and the huge nutcrackers and like, I'm thinking like Home Alone kids store. I kind of rolled with that theme last year and went so OTT. I will put some pictures in so you can see what I'm talking about. So I went and we went to be fair, we actually went to Long Acres last year and I bought huge candy canes and huge sweets and it was red and white and it was so American and it was so amazing. Turtle Creek Lane would have been proud. I literally last year I was referring to Christmas, putting the decorations up as Christmas install. I was that obsessed with Turtle Creek Lane. If you don't know who she is a Instagrammer in Dallas, Texas, and her and her family just go way over the top for every holiday in the best kind of way. Like, it's just so amazing. So I went over the top last year and genuinely started referring to Christmas decorating as Christmas install. It was mental. I should not have done it. And I had a lot of regrets last year that I think it was so over the top that it didn't feel like a home. It did feel like a department store tree. It was very over the top. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful tree, don't get me wrong. But part of it didn't feel like it suited our house. Like, it felt like I was maybe trying to be something I wasn't, which I think we all get a bit insecure and sometimes we go over the top with things to kind of compensate maybe for how we're feeling at the time, which is what I think I was. I wasn't in the greatest place when we moved in last year. I was feeling a bit like, oh my God, I put this amazing house, but now what do I do, kind of thing. So I was in a bit of not a great place. So I think I kind of overcompensated by like throwing everything into decorating. So this year I'm trying to step back a bit and think, what does Christmas mean to me? And almost how can I make my house feel like that? So to me, Christmas should be warm, it's cozy, it's about making memories with your family, your friends. And something I want you to do is we've tried to get decorations that mean something to us. So we have done a little shop today just to try and change it up a bit, because like I said, our tree was very Americanish, which there is nothing wrong with at all. It's just our house is quite small. So you can't have a huge 8-foot tree with decorations sticking out that big outside your tree because you can't actually move around your front room. which I did discover last year when half of our front room became off limits. I'm sorry, I have got the driest mouth ever, and I know that's gross, and I'm sorry. And for anyone thinking this is wine, I'm like complete fake. This is actually water. I've literally got water in here. This is the strong shit, that aqua porfa. So I'm going to run you through some of the bits we got at Long Acres today. So we went today, it was Saturday and we went, so it was a bit busier. We went about 10 and it does get really, really busy in the morning. And there was a lot of, it was really nice. When you go into the shop, we were going to film, but to be honest with you, I think it's like a family memory that we want to kind of keep for ourselves. Like we said every year when we have children, we're going to take our kids every year and let them get a decoration each. It's just something we kind of want to make as a little family memory, almost like a little tradition that's just for us. So we didn't film that this morning. But when, like I said, when you go in, it is amazing. It was very crowded. There was a lot of children, a lot of really little kids, and it was so cute because they were like seeing the big Santas and getting so excited, and it really does get you into the spirit. And they were playing music and it was just amazing. So I'm going to start by running through a few of the decorations that I've got. I actually put them in this box. When we went through the till, the woman was really kind. It was like, there's some empty boxes over there if you want to pop some of your loose decks in. So I'm going to start by running through a few that I got. So we did get this little cocktail glass because your girl loves a porn star martini and a cheeky little espresso every now and then. So we got this. This was just, I think it's just a range that they do in there. It wasn't by a designer or a brand. And this was $2.99. So I'm just going to show you there. It's very nice. It's kind of an opaque colour with an iridescent glow and some sparkle on it. Then we actually got the matching wine glass because I love a Pinot. I do love a cheeky Pinot. A Merlot, a Sauvignon. I like wine. So we've got this one too, just to match it. I do actually, what I try to do with decorations, I do try and get pairs. I do like almost symmetry on my tree. I think growing up that was like embedded in me. Christmas was really big in my family and you kind of always had the symmetry in the tree going down. I do try to mimic that where I can. So this again was by Festive. I'm not sure what that brand is. And this was $2.99. So these are plastic, shatterproof, which are really good for storing after Christmas, can be a bit of a nightmare. So we've got these two. And then I actually got a little whiskey bottle. So this was just a Christmas decoration range by Decor. I don't know the brand personally. This is plastic. But when I did pick this up, I did think this was glass, but definitely plastic. Again, great. So the reason why we got this was because we were in America this year and we did drink some whiskey. And again, I just think it's a cute little memory. I like to do things that mean something to us, and I just thought that could maybe remind me of America. I don't know. So pop that back down. Then we got two of these. So this always happens with decorations. They are entangled. So what I've noticed lately, a big trend for this Christmas are kind of the fairy tale, almost a bit like Winter Wonderland, like think Alice in Wonderland, that kind of vibe. And shrooms are suddenly in. So I believe we're going to call them the full name, toadstools. They are toadstools. They're shrooms. They're shrooms. Okay, so these ones are actually quite big. I should probably untangle them. It would be more professional, but I can't. So I did just untangle one. I'm just going to show you that there. So compared to hand length, quite big, I think. I think that's quite a good size. So these were, sorry, I did just pull the tag off just to untangle them. These were $3.99 and I did get two. So these are ceramic. So these would need to be wrapped up in quite a bit of bubble wrap when you put them away. I am very OCD with how I put my decorations away. And I'm actually kind of terrified to get mine out the loft in case any broke, because I take things like that to heart and I do get very upset. So yeah, it's a nice pearlescent finish, kind of like a matte ceramic top with white feature, like white little dots that kind of have glitter on. They're really nice actually. I think they'll make quite a nice addition to the tree. Again, like I said, I'm trying to change the vibe of the tree this year, and we can talk about that a bit later about what the kind of look we're going for. Now, I have a bit of an obsession, It's actually something I used to do as a kid. So I used to travel quite a bit as a child, and I was very lucky in that sense. And every time I went away, I would always get a souvenir for myself. And I used to collect snow globes. I know it's very cringy and a little bit odd and a bit childish, but I think there's something really magical about a snow globe. I can just, honestly, if I'm feeling like shit or feeling bad, sorry about language, if I'm feeling bad, I could just pick up a snow globe and shake it and look at it, and it just makes me smile. I don't know if it's part of it takes me back to my youth a little bit, maybe, but I think it's just that thing of, it just looks magical. It always reminds me of, is it the Santa Claus movie where they have that shake your globe and Santa appears? So I guess I'm just hoping if I shake my globe, my dreams of being rich and size 8 might come true. No, not yet. So some of the things I actually love at Long Acres. So I feel like you can get really good decorations in most places nowadays. You can get them in B&M, The Range, Next, M&S, places like that, all for quite a reasonable price. But I will say the range of picks, I don't know if that's what you guys call them, that's what I call them. You know, the bits you stick them in the tree and it looks poofy. Makes your tree look, I don't know what the word is. So little picks. So I've got these little berries. And my nan actually has stuff like this in her tree. And I think that's so cute because it's like, my nan's like my best friend. So I love kind of copying her in any way. So I've got these little red berries. They're like frosted. And the way these work, they're wired. Oh, so I'm just gonna pull them out there. And you can just wrap them around the edge of your tree. And I think these are a really cheap and effective way to just elevate your decor a little bit and make your tree look a little bit different. So I'm just gonna show those to you guys there. And these were 99p. So I got quite a lot. I won't say how many I got because I think I lied to my partner about how many I got. I got a lot more than I said. So yeah, different shapes, different sizes, different styles. And I feel like they can make your tree look quite natural and not so fake looking. I am doing a fake tree. I know, I'm a bit basic. I should do a real tree, but I like my tree up in November. I'm just that bitch. I like my tree up for a while because I feel like, to be honest with you, it's so stunning. It makes you feel so nice. You get in from work and you put your tree on and I think, I'll be okay. So I put my tree on. So I like it on for a while, and a real tree just will not last that long. And they do smell great. I'm not saying they don't. I get jealous when people have a real tree. Like, I think it smells amazing, it looks amazing, it's more. I've actually never had one. I've never had a real tree in my life. I might get one. I might get a little one. Should I get one? Let me know in the comments if you think I should get a little one and do another tree. Do another little tree in December. I could do that. We don't need to tell my other half. I can do it. So, some of the other little bits I got, so to digress, some of the other little bits I got were these. Again, so these are wraparound vines. They can go in the end of your tree. And these are frosted fake artificial pine cones. Not fake, they're artificial, it sounds better. So these are frosted artificial pine cones with, it looks kind of almost like a little fern. Every time I see ferns, I think of that show Between Two Ferns, and I crack up. Watch it, please YouTube it if you've never seen it, it's really funny. So they have a little green with frosted, I think that's the term, they are frosted leaves. Look at my frosted leaves, so beautiful. So frosted leaves, and I think they will, again, with the berries, I think will just add a different look to my tree, which is what I'm hoping for this year. So I actually got quite a few of these. And to be very honest with you, something I actually have done is I have also been going for Sunday walks quite recently, and I've been picking up random pine cones, and I've literally got a bag. I'm such a weirdo. I've got a bag full of pine cones that I'm actually going to spray with white frost and try and make my own versions of those. So I've got more, and they also would look a bit different because some of them are a bit broke. That might just make my tree look shit if I have broke pine cones, but we'll see. We'll see how it looks. Okay, Okay, so one of the other picks I got, like I said, I love picks, and last year I just did. I love picks, and last year I just did do quite a lot of the candy cane picks, and they look beautiful. But I just want a different look this year. I want to try and go almost a bit more sophisticated looking and a bit classy with my water in a wine glass. Trust. I'm trying to look fancy. Honestly, this had the sticker on earlier underneath it. I've had them a year. I still haven't took the sticker off. So anyway, these are some of the picks I got. So these are, I don't know what you call them, holly berries, red berries, holly berries. My sister-in-law's called Holly, so shout out holes. So we've got some holly berries. We'll call them that. I like that name. I think it sounds more Christmassy. Holly berries, and you can just stick these in your tree, and it will make your tree kind of come alive a bit more. We're going to do like a little decorate with me vid anyway, so I can show you guys how I'm using these. So these are in quite a big candy, I call them like candy cane red, like Santa Christmassy red, quite in your face. And then I also did get some other picks. So I did get these ones, which are different. And I like these because they're clusters. So they're small little clusters, whereas the other pick, so this one here, will make your tree more 3D and more vibrant. It's going to make it seem like more interactive within the room. These will look more contained, and they'll also draw more attention into your tree. So my tree is frosted. So it's a white Christmas tree, and it's a green Christmas tree with white frost. So you do need those colourful picks just to bring it alive a little bit more. So my last pick that I got, I believe these are my last picks, were the green holly bushes. Again, I actually got these because they remind me of my lovely little sister-in-law. So they're green with the red berries on again, and I just think, again, these are quite small, so these should just add a different dimension and kind of give my tree different texture. I really want to create, because I don't have a real tree, I kind of want to make it seem like outside inside. I really like that look of bringing nature in. I actually love being outside, so it's kind of my happy place, which is again why we're trying to make the tree more personal to us. I feel like Christmas trees are amazing when they look glamorous and big, but I think it's really important to kind of make it personal to you and what you like. Just going to pop those there. So getting out my big balls now. So like I said, I'm trying to make my tree almost a bit more naturey this year, and most of my baubles last year were white and red and a little bit of like kind of opaque see-through and silver. And where I'm trying to make it a bit more natural looking and kind of match Art Deco a little bit more, I am adding in a little bit of green. I also kind of wanted to wind my other half up a little bit. He's scared of the Grinch. Don't ask me why. And I'm going to try and get some sneaky Grinch decorations in there without him noticing and see if he finds them. So these were, so in here you get 26 baubles, and these cost, I think these were £19. I don't think that's bad at all. They're shatterproof. To be very honest with you, the only annoying thing with these from Long Acres is you do have to put the strings on them, and you have to have the patience of a saint to do them. I think last year, I think I might have cried. I do, I think I ended up crying. I broke a nail and I just got stressed. And then I couldn't find the bits of string. I wear contacts and I just couldn't find the bits of string on the floor. And it was a mess. So I ended up ordering more. I ended up ordering these little like hook things off Amazon. They're a lifesaver. I'll link those in after. But yeah, these are the green baubles. Different sizes, different styles. Oh, look, can't see me. Can't see me. Different styles. I really like these. I think these will just make the tree look quite different. I'm also quite into some of the plainer baubles now. I feel like when I was younger, I loved the big glittery ones and the huge chandelier looking ones. And now I want a more simpler tree. I want a tree that like I can enjoy and I won't be scared if the kids touch them. You know, like I hate it when you have a Christmas tree like, kids, don't touch that, don't touch that. Like a Christmas tree shouldn't be that. It should be your family can help you decorate it. The babies can help you decorate. The kids can help you decorate. If you have a dog and the dog knocks it, well, I don't want a cat climbing up my tree, but if I have a dog and the dog knocks it, it's not the end of the world because that's Christmas. It should be to be enjoyed. So I'm just gonna pop these to the side. You have to drop them on the floor. I'm running out of room here. Oh, and reaching over, I also got these little green ones. Now these were only a £5. Absolute bargamundo. Look at that, look how many you get. It's longer than my arm. If baubles are longer than my arm for a £5, we're getting a packet. So we've got those. I also got this beautiful joy sign. You can't read it because it's the wrong way, but yeah, joy sign. And it's got red beading here, and it's a nice wood, and it also kind of matches, so I don't know if you can see the wood in the back of my background that I've styled today. So yeah, I thought this would be really cute in the hallway. I decorate the hallway. I'm a weirdo. I decorate the kitchen. I decorate our house downstairs is open plan, so everything kind of links downstairs, so everything's decorated. So I kind of have to have a little bit of decor everywhere. Otherwise, it kind of looks odd. So I got those there. So the price of these little holly bushes are £2.99. Absolute bargain. And that is Gisela Graham. And Gisela Graham is an amazing Christmas brand. I think she's really good. £2.99, absolute bargain. So these picks here, the big holly. This looks quite nice. Oh, mysterious, wasn't it? So these are festive, so not a brand that I'm familiar with, and these are £4.49. Again, I don't think that's too bad for a pick. I really don't. I feel really weird speaking through this, but background like pose. So these here are home and seasoning collection, and these are £2.49. These are a bargain. These look so expensive. When going through the picks, I do try and check the prices because they can really add up. I saw some in there today for 20 quid. I'm not paying 20 quid for a twig. If I brought that home, my other half would go, I can go in the garden and make that. That's the answer I'd get. I could go to the forest and get that. You pay 20 quid for a twig, Kels? Go forest. He doesn't speak like me. He's actually quite posh. So I don't know why I'm putting my own accent on. So, one of the things I am so excited for this year, I'm decorating the outside. Lights outside. Last year, we couldn't do it because we just moved in. We couldn't work out where we were going to get the plug socket in our house. And we think we're just going to feed it through the door. I don't know. We're going to work it out. This is why you date an engineer, because they'll work it out for you, and it's great. I get to just come up with crazy ideas, and he's like, I've got a plan. I'll do a drawing. Let's get the schematics out. Let's work it out. And it's great. It's like a full pitch he comes up with. He's amazing. So we got some lights. So we did get the Premier 380 LED Super Brights 23 meter lit length. And I will check the price on these because I actually don't know what the price on these were. So these were £24.99. That's quite good. I think that, am I being naive because I've never decorated outside? I think that's quite good. I'm quite happy with that, yeah. I think that's a bit of a bargain, to be honest with you. I remember last year, I had to buy so many lights because we had no Christmas decks. And I was spending like 80 quid on a packet of lights. I was fuming. And then we've got some of these, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what these are. Gutter mini cable clips to get those lights on outside. Again, like I said, he is the engineer, so he will know how to do this, and we can film how we're going to do this, and he can try explaining off his thinking to me, and you can laugh at me because I won't understand it because he's a lot more smart than me. Yes, we've got these mini cable clips. I think these were like £3. We did get 4 packets of these, and then I actually got these. So this is a hack that I actually learned from watching Turtle Creek Lane's Instagram videos. Organza. And what you do is you unroll this and you start it from the top of your tree, and you can tie it in or cable tie it, and you're going to bunch it up. I will show you guys how to do this on my tree, or I will make a TikTok, or I'll pop it on my Instagram and you guys can check it out there. But it looks so good. Like you do your tree in this and it looks like it's a sassy tree. It's a sassy tree. I can't stop saying sassy because I've been watching the Big Les show and I'm obsessed with Sassy the Sasquatch. I think it's hysterical. But anyway, your tree will be sassy if you use this. It just looks so nice. I think it just adds another dimension to it. It kind of makes your tree not necessarily look like a home tree. It kind of just elevates it a little bit more. And again, I've gone for the green. Last year I did red. And I've gone for the green to try and add a different dimension to the tree and make it... I feel like the red and white almost made my tree like... not unapproachable because you're not trying to chat up my tree, but a bit formal looking and a bit like, I don't know, a bit posy. And I want my tree to be more natural looking and green and kind of, oh, hug me, I'm a tree. Don't hug my tree. Don't hug my tree, that's weird. But I kind of wanted it to be a bit more kid friendly, especially we do have children in the family. So we do want it to be a bit more kid friendly. And we want it to be, we are having a party in a few weeks with all the family and friends. And we want it to just be quite nice, like a little nice focal point for everyone. But this is really good. There are so many uses you can make of organza. You can put it in your tree. I put it in my wreath as well. I add like kind of fluff it my wreath with it. I put it in my garlands. And to be honest with you, if you've got leftover organza, you can use it as ribbon on your parcels. I can show you a way to make, there are ways to make really posh fancy bows that we can do with that. I'll show you that on my channel. This has so many multi-uses. I think this was £6 and it's so worth it. This was from Long Acres. They have so many different colours there. I will be honest, they have the best range of organza that I have ever seen. Am I saying that right? Organza. Don't laugh at me if I'm not. There are so many words I can't pronounce because my accent is very strong, I'm sorry. But organza has so many uses and I feel like it's a staple in your Christmas decoration shop. So that is everything I bought at Long Acres. I did stop off in Aldi on the way home to get some food. And you know what? I was actually running out of my Yankee candle. I use the green, I think it's the green Christmas tree scent or the green pine. It's really nice, but they're expensive. And we're not living in a time where I feel like you can just throw away money like that on stupid things. I know I've just spent money on Christmas decks. I'm a hypocrite, I'm aware. But I went into Aldi and they had these. I was just by the till looking at chewing gum because I have the attention span of a fish and I can't pay attention to anything. So I was just looking and I saw these. And these are the Sweet Cherry Aldi candles. I got this one. This is like a medium Yankee size. So a medium Yankee candle, let's say like £12. I'm guessing 12 quid. £2.19. Hello, Miss Bargain. £2.19. Oh, that was like ASMR. I was going to try to do that again, but it won't go back in. I like that. That's really nice. That is proper cherry. That is like a really nice smell. It's quite strong. I do wonder what it will burn like though. So I have bought an Aldi candle before and it didn't burn great. I couldn't even get to the end of the candle because the wax had gone a bit funny. So I did buy I actually bought 3 candles. So I bought 2 of the cherry and then I bought one of these. And this is the spiced fruits. It's like Campfire by Yankee. I don't know what the actual name of that is, but you know the one I mean. It's like an autumnal crisp apple candle. That's really nice. That's really nice. That kind of, you know when it makes you think of Christmas, certain smells? I feel like my Christmas smells are, you know the frankincense and myrrh spray from M&S? That's amazing. Like that stuff is my childhood. I used to spray that on like bathroom towels because my job at Christmas time as a kid was to clean the bathroom. And I used to spray on like all the bathroom towels in the bathroom. And I remember I always used to get an extra bottle and hide it in my room and spray my bedroom with it because I just love the smell. But that just smells of Christmas to me. I love those warm, cinnamony, apple-y smells. I think it really makes me feel quite warm and wintry. Now, one of the things I didn't expect to get in Aldi was this bad boy. Oh, that was slick. Slick Rick was this bad boy. So this is the Fabulosa Pink is Life ready-to-use disinfectant. So this is the Pink Fabulosa ready-to-use disinfectant. Now, I saw this. I actually read about this on like a Daily Mail advert or something on Facebook. And apparently, it smells like the Lush range from, oh God, it smells like Snow Fairy from Lush, which, oh, can't do this. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's really nice. That does smell like Snow Fairy. It smells like 18-year-old me. Smell of youth and regrets. Really good though, really nice. I don't know how it's gonna clean. I haven't tried it yet. So I did get 2 bottles. I'll probably give one to my mother-in-law because sure, she's like me, she'll like things like this. So again, one more. Absolutely beautiful. Fabulosa, it is fabulous. I really like that. And for my last purchase, was actually a delivery while I was out. It was from Amazon. I think I know what this is. Oh my God, why are scissors so aggressive? Look at that. Look at the strap. Look at the muscles on me. I had to stand up for this one. This is the most ungraceful unboxing video you have ever seen in your life. Jeffree Star, eat your heart out. Right, she's in there. Grab your coat afterwards. Now, this has absolutely nothing to do with Christmas, but I've got to share a bargain. Okay, so I've been trying to get fit because I've got fat. I don't like the word fat, actually. I'm not going to use that. I've not been feeling as good lately about how I'm looking. I like to look in the mirror, and I feel like you should kind of fancy yourself a bit. I don't know, is that big-headed? I just kind of want to feel a bit better about myself, and I'm really, really struggling with my workouts. So I did order, I can't even do this. I'm going to have to show you guys. I'm going to have to do a panel after. But I got some monsters online because they're the only things getting me through. I'm so tired and I ache everywhere. So we got some monsters. I got 24 cans of monsters on Amazon for like 20 quid. Absolute bargain. Anyway, to digress. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope to catch you in my next vlog unboxing. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I don't even know what I'm having for dinner tonight. Thank you for tuning in. I will try and drop some of the items below. If I can link them, I will. Longacre's website is not the greatest. It's a great shop, and if you can get to a store, please do. And let me know what other kind of videos you guys want to see. If you want to see tree decorating, crafts, fitness, cooking videos. I do love to cook. I do a great carbonara. Highly recommend. So let me guys know what else you want to see, and hit that like and subscribe button, and I will catch you guys later.